Hello, guys. Welcome back to Priceless Properties, the show talking about, guess what? Priceless Properties.
Priceless Properties.
Yes.
Yes. Among other fun stuff about the city.
Yeah, so I'm Faliex, and this is Gloria Castellanos and Ruggero.
Hey guys.
So how are you guys?
We missed you, my friend.
Oh,
yes.
me too.
It's been a month.
Yeah, it's been too long.
It's been a month. Well, we are doing this once a month, right? So it is a month.
Yeah.
So for everybody watching, our new schedule is the first Friday of every month at 11 a.m. Pacific time. So don't miss us. But I for sure missed you guys and missed all of you.
Yeah.
That's true. And we had our birthday the same day.
That's right.
So
Oh my God. So we found out, I mean, first of all, we recently met, and how odd is it that we have the same birthday,
Exactly.
same month, and same day, April 27th. So yeah, I've been celebrating for a whole entire month, and I actually even took over the month of May.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
Birthday month.
So, what are we talking about today?
Well, today we have so much in the agenda, which is so excited, and we saw a couple properties, JB and I, in the Brentwood area, and so we're going to be talking about some fun facts. Excuse me, fun facts about Brentwood.
Yeah.
So today it's all about Brentwood. Some fun facts about Brentwood. We are previewing a couple properties, and
So just to show to the people where is Brentwood, we can see it, you know.
Yeah, it's quite central in the
It's
west
here.
side of LA.
Yeah.
It's for those who don't know, it's between Beverly Hills and Bel Air, and on the other side there's Santa Monica and the Palisades.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, west of the 405. We usually say, we're crossing the border when we're going to Brentwood, because crossing the border sometimes through under the 405 is quite brutal. And for those of you that don't know where Brentwood is also, you will know the story of O.J. Simpson.
So yeah, that's where the house where everything happened, is
The
located.
famous glove.
Right.
Yes, exactly.
Where the
So,
famous glove
so
was found.
everybody saw Brentwood
Everybody saw Brentwood.
because with all the news about it and whatever. So it's very famous place for everybody in the world with the story.
And if you don't know anything about that story, just go to Netflix and look out for
because
O.J.
now he has a
Simpson.
movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
his own
series.
show.
It's a show. It's actually quite interesting, to be honest. So that's really cool. And we're going to be previewing two properties, one that's almost 18 million and another one that's almost 20 million.
Nice.
Right? We're going to be talking about some celebrities that live in the area, and some big, large purchases. Some, what are what was the highest sale in Brentwood? We're going to be talking about that. And we're also going to have the Mortgage Minute with Stephen
Yes.
Mays later on in the show. So stick around. And if you have any questions for him, now is the time to send us your questions about interest rates, mortgage, purchasing, buying, that you could send us in the chat so we can prepare those questions for him later on the show. And a lot's been happening in the last month, so I'm really excited to speak to him about that. All right. So.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we'll talk a lot about Brentwood itself, what's to see, where to go, and things like that. We'll give you a glimpse of all the beautiful features of Brentwood.
Well, the Getty Museum is also
Awesome museum.
Brentwood, right?
Yes.
And it's free.
Yeah, it's
Actually.
completely free. Yes.
Yes.
Outside of
Yes.
no, not even parking. Parking's
No,
free
no,
too.
no. Parking you have to pay,
Okay.
but still, it's
There's
an
weddings
amazing
there.
place.
You could rent out, you could do parties there. I mean, it's really beautiful.
I didn't know this. What do you mean?
You can book
Party?
space for special events,
Oh,
things
yeah?
like that.
Wow.
Yeah, if you have, I've actually been there to a couple conferences, so it's actually a really nice space, and they have like water features. You can go take pictures there, wedding pictures, birthday pictures.
It's a very impressive cultural center on top of the hill. For those
Yeah.
who don't know, it's been built. It did cost 1.3 billion US dollars to build
With the
Wow.
bee.
with a B.
Jesus Christ, I don't know.
Cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
So
are we...
well, with that said, I mean,
do
why don't we dive into the
the
first,
first property? Yeah, yeah.
that is
So what
nearly-
about it? It's...
So it's 427 South Cliffwood in Brentwood.
Okay.
Is listed at 17,950,000.
Oh,
It is one of my favorite properties right now. I am obsessed, and you will find out why very soon. It is custom from beginning to end, even the furniture. So, oh my God, come on, like where is it?
okay, let's go.
let's go. Yes.
Like,
we
can
talk
somebody
about it
buy
later.
me this, please?
All right. So
I mean, look at that double ceiling heights. So bright.
it's quite large, 9,500 square feet for our clients from Europe. It's roughly 850 square meters.
Yeah,
Pretty big inside. It's
Yeah.
only inside space, just so you know.
But look at the details of the furniture, how everything just like coincides together, those windows.
So a really cool fact about what's very very specific about that house. It's been developed, designed, and built by a company called Muskoka Living.
Yes, Muskoka Living.
And the interesting thing is that they designed everything inside that house. So every piece of furniture you see
oh, yeah.
is designed by Muskoka. Not the two Porsches in the garage, but the rest.
Maybe
but look at-
inside the Porsche.
Yeah, look at the dining table, the chairs, the
chairs.
sofas, the lounge chairs.
The lighting. I mean, everything was just designed to just fit perfectly into this house. So you just all you need is your toothbrush and your clothes just to move into this particular property, and
And a big check.
a big check. Yeah, we need those funds, baby. We need those funds.
Yeah, so yeah, you can see.
That this is the ADU here. That it could be like a great little guest house.
For those who don't know what ADU is, it's a additional dwelling unit, if I'm correct.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's a new law, kind of a new law for the last 2-3 years in the city of LA. The city has been pushing for more units, more new spaces for people because we don't have enough new construction. So they allow now people to build a lot of ADUs or convert their garages into ADUs. It's much easier now than it used to be. So there's way more ADUs on the houses with ADUs on the market than it used to be. And those are completely legal, and you can even rent it out if you want. There's separate meters, there's separate everything, and it's legal to rent it out separately from the house.
But look at that backsplash, that stone, and
Look at those two listing agents over there, Blair Chang and Jacob.
Jacob.
Yeah,
You know them?
yeah, they're our colleagues. Yeah, Blair is one of our partners and founders at the agency. He's awesome.
Okay.
Jacob is an awesome agent. So
Oh, yeah, I remember. Yeah, the one I saw, yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
they're really
Now we're
cool.
going into the basement area where you have a gym.
Ah, even a custom ping pong
theater.
table.
Yeah, same. The ping pong table was designed by Muskoka.
yeah.
As you can really feel the warmth of that house or throughout. Look at those love seats. I just want to lay down here, okay?
Yes.
Can we lay down here for a minute, Philip?
Yeah.
So let's go back if we can.
And well, since you guys are
I
French,
mean, look at those love seats.
Want to see this? Wow.
They look so comfortable.
loungy. I can use that right now.
Cool.
Sometimes you see those homes with big theaters, but the seating doesn't look very comfortable. Like in this one, I think everybody sleeps at half. I would.
I
for
would.
Sure.
And of course, for us wine lovers,
Oh,
a
nice.
wine cellar is a must. Look how
Oh,
beautiful
there was
that is. the
bottle missing.
backlit.
So you might not have seen it, but it was temperature controlled on the right side. There was the electronic for it, and then that's Cindy, another agent from our team. A nice gym. I guess that's a safety exit with
What is it?
the ladder. But there's more space down there.
Look at the wooden doors. I mean, just the detail, like the hardware, the vanity. If you notice the detail on the vanity, if we can rewind to that, I mean, is like super special.
I don't think we got Philip on that, but that's okay.
What? Sorry, I was preparing
We'll
the...
catch it. We'll catch it in the next bathroom. They're all
Yeah,
pretty
that's all right.
remarkable.
Sorry, guys.
That's okay. But again, like, look at the cabinets.
Very organic.
Wow.
The artwork, everything is in the same spirit,
Just
same
cohesive.
vibe. A lot of agents in the background touring that property. It was busy. It was a busy broker open. Because again, it's a really cool house. We didn't see that on the video, but at the front of the house, there's a paddle court, which is cool. It's the new trend in LA. People like to play paddle.
Yeah, a lot of people are doing this now.
Is the pickleball court?
Pickleball.
Yes,
Yeah.
pickleball.
Yeah.
I'm mixing up
I
both.
haven't tried that. Have you? Any of you tried playing pickleball?
No.
Once.
Yeah. Okay.
It's pretty
There's
cool. Oh, that's
JB.
JB.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah, look at the bed, the frame.
Everything,
design.
just custom. The curves on that headboard. I mean, just the detail.
Did we mention all the furniture is included in the price? I don't think so.
What?
No, I don't think we said that, but yes, the furniture is included
Yes, because
in the
it's-
price.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
Muskoka Living, I mean, they are truly a special design and build firm. I absolutely love their work. They do the development from start to finish, construction, interior design, down to the furniture manufacturing. I mean, just
Oh, yeah,
every
so
single piece
everything's-
in this
yeah.
house
Wow.
is custom.
So I guess we're gonna head to the primary. Was there a first laundry area downstairs? I think there were washer dryer downstairs also. I think it's double laundry.
Can't remember. I'm
House.
just
I'm pretty sure it was. And yeah, even the light fixtures. Obviously, the wood paneling throughout. Again, those super nice wood floors. Too many agents in that house. That's okay.
I mean, it's when you get the opportunity to preview something special like this, you really have to, not only take advantage of that, because unless you have a buyer for these particular properties, you're not able to see these properties.
Yeah.
So, and we're just truly privileged to work in a company where we have some of these amazing listings
Yeah.
that we
Yeah.
have access to.
That's the fun part of our job. Everything else is hard, guys.
Yes.
But the fun part of the job is that we get to see a lot of cool stuff.
Look
for
at that
sure.
backyard. It's
But
just like
then,
fresh. Makes me want to have a mojito.
So I'm pretty sure that was the primary bedroom, right? So
Mm,
primary
it's right
suite.
across. Yes.
Yeah, so primary bathroom here.
Yeah, look at that. Soaking bathtub. Oh, and the detail on the vanity. Oh my God, look at, yes, obsessed.
Super nice. I thought you were done.
The flooring.
Oh, Philippe, you kept the sound of the original video on the background.
Yeah.
That's okay. I don't think I'm saying stupid things, but
But just in case, we don't want to be
Just
revealing
to have
the
a
secrets.
little ambience,
yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
Yes, love that one.
Okay, this
Obsessed
that
with
was
that.
cool.
So
That's
if you
a nice house.
if you or anybody you know wants to see this house, give us a call.
Yeah. 424. That's just kidding.
Yeah, that was
You know
amazing.
where to find us.
So now let's talk about there is some pretty significant homeowners and celebrities, executives that live in Brentwood, and some of the recent sales have been. I'm not sure if you know Petra Ecclestone. the Formula One heiress. I mean, that girl has dinero.
Yeah.
So she recently purchased a $30 million property.
Look at this.
Which never saw the light of the market, by the way. It's sold off market. And one thing to know about LA and some of these significant names or celebrities or executives or even properties trade offline. So they don't even make it to the market. And that is one of the things that JB and I have access to, is to be able to, offer that to our clients, off-market inventory.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for something special, make sure to reach out to us, and we can certainly put that list together for you. So this girl also, if you know the manor, she also owned the manor, and she sold it for roughly around $120 million.
So yeah, people may remember that the house was listed when she bought it. The house was listed over 100 million. At that time, it was the highest priced property in California ever. And she was 19 when she bought it. I think it was a little below 100 mil at the end.
Yeah, it was below, she bought it under 100, and then she ended up selling it for over 100.
She was 19 years old
Isn't
when she
that
bought
crazy?
that property. It's the Spelling Manor, right?
The
Aaron
Spelling Man, yeah, originally owned by the Spelling family. And so this is actually her second purchase in Brentwood, because she had another property in Brentwood. So she buys again in Brentwood. So that's really, really cool. And that recently happened offline, and it was also represented by our office.
Nice.
And
Cool.
Want to talk about the other celebrity?
the baller.
So I have
Another guy you
LeBron
guys
James.
may know. Yeah, LeBron James.
From the LA Lakers.
If you want to be neighbor with him, you have to buy in Brentwood.
Oh, and hang on tight, because the next property can actually make you his neighbor. So, yeah,
We'll get to that in a minute.
I had an opportunity to view this property when it was for sale prior to him purchasing it. Our company also represented the sale and transaction. And wow, the finishes were amazing. I was obsessed with the kitchen. I mean, yeah, I don't even cook, but I was obsessed. I mean, listen, I feed myself, but that's about it.
Yeah, in California, I don't know
This is
the ratio
Hey,
of
listen.
nice
the funny
kitchen.
thing about American people and the kitchen. The kitchen are very wow,
But
but-
nobody cooks.
Yeah, it's brand new because
Listen, I'm Mexican, okay? So I grew up with like my mother like overcooking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like making for like there was like maybe 5 of us, but she would cook for like 20,
Yeah.
you know?
and you
then
have to
Oh, I
eat
like your
and you
mom
have to
already.
Yeah,
eat. Yeah, no.
to show that you're not sick,
So now I'm like, I'm just sticking to a salad and some salmon. So yes, LeBron James.
So who we have?
Now,
We have, yeah.
okay,
Ooh.
highest sale in
Ooh.
Brentwood
Ever. So that was
till this day.
That was 2 years ago. Yes.
$65 million in Mandeville Canyon. This was purchased by Scooter Brown. If you don't know who he is, he's the music executive who
He produces,
basically, yeah, he produces he produces for celebrities like Justin Bieber, Ariana Grande, J Balvin, Demi Lovato, and
Just a few.
just a few, little names here
Yeah.
and there.
Uh,
Also represented by
The agency.
the agency.
Santiago, I guess.
No,
No.
by Blair Chang.
Blair Chang, my man.
Yes, Blair Chang represented the sale of the highest sale in Brentwood. I like to call Blair Chang a silent killer, because he is just so modest, so humble, and he'll just like close like $65 million and $45 million, $20 million, like no big deal.
Yeah.
And love that guy. He's amazing, and he is just a book of knowledge every time you talk to him. So yeah, 65 million.
65 mil. Yeah, nice price
Wow.
tag. Seemed like
Cool,
a nice property.
guys.
Yeah.
Also sold offline, so it never made it to the market. I think it was
Nice.
off market.
Off market.
Yeah.
All right. Next on our agenda,
Yeah. So about Brentwood,
yeah,
we have
before-
an area
Mhm.
with a lot of stores.
Oh my gosh. Oh yes,
Yeah.
the staple of Brentwood, which is the Brentwood Country Mart.
So let's have a look.
Yeah, let's have a look at this area.
It's just like an outdoor mall where you can find amazing shopping, restaurants, super relaxed, ice cream shops. So you see kids after school with their parents, having some ice
So
cream.
it's very family oriented.
Very family oriented
Yeah.
and very low key, where you can be, having a sandwich and Ben Affleck is, having a salad across the way from you, like no big deal. You can find great cheeses and, like little groceries and, take a quick little bite of, yes.
Yeah, just give a high five, LeBron, like things like that. That's where the magic happens.
And it seems like super low key, and it was built in 1948.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you this.
Yeah, 1948.
It's a cool
48,
spot.
wow.
Yeah, a lot. As we may have not mentioned, Brentwood is super family-oriented neighborhood. So, really good schools, and so on the weekend it's cool. There's a farmers market. There's a ton of nice family activities in Brentwood. There's a golf course also.
Oh yeah.
That's the Brentwood Country Club for those golfers that like to golf. But yeah, you see, it's a very healthy community. You see a lot of runners always in the streets there, and you can ride your bike there. The walkability in Brentwood is pretty amazing, and like JB said, it's an area that is very family oriented. And you can be secluded and with easy access to all of the nightlife and shopping that, of course, LA has to offer. And then very easy, drive to the beach because it's just literally right there.
If it's not busy traffic, it's 15-20 minutes to the beach.
Yeah,
So.
this is cool.
And you have different neighborhoods like Brentwood Park, where the walkability is mostly flat, right? So a lot of people love Brentwood Park because of its walkability. You have Brentwood Glen, where it's just west of the 405, and it's just a small gated community. You have Bundy Canyon, Crestwood Hills,
And you have also Steven. We're gonna talk
and Steven.
later. No,
Oh,
I mean
jeez.
he's living in Brentwood.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh,
Steven
then
is
you
Brentwood.
Told me this.
You live there?
Okay, so yeah, I guess we're gonna.
Yeah, you have properties with views. You had gated communities. You want to be by a golf course. I mean, you have a little bit of everything there. So
Such a nice neighborhood. Yeah.
Great.
All right, are we doing that mortgage minute segment now? Are we or not? No, not now.
No, we're gonna see the other house.
Oh, okay.
now.
We see the second house.
yes.
All right.
So what do you?
Yeah, we have a tour, guys. So property just under 20 million. And yes, hang on tight because right after this, we
Yeah.
have the mortgage minute with Steve Mace.
Exactly.
So, we need to find out. It's been a month, so we need to find out what's new with the interest rates. So you definitely don't want to miss it. And again, if you have any questions for him, send your questions now. Send them in the chat so he can have the ability to answer those questions for you. And in the meantime, let's dive into 555 North Tiger Tail.
Tiger Tail.
Let's go.
All right. So we were talking about being LeBron's neighbor. LeBron lives on Tiger Tail.
This is it. This will get you there.
You might not be next door, okay, but you'll be on the same street. You might hear him speak. I don't know.
Or
So,
see his entourage of security outside.
Yeah, for sure. As you may have seen at the beginning of the video, there was a small basketball shooting area inside the property, at the front of the property. and then that house is also really, really nice, homey, comfortable, well designed. Um, yeah.
Very typical for Brentwood, this kind of style, the traditional contemporary.
Yeah.
Oh, you can see celebrities. Farah, Alexia Umansky from Buying Beverly Hills TV show on Netflix.
It's our
Whoa.
Our
girls.
colleagues.
Cool.
And then,
I love the wooden floors.
yeah, same thing than the previous property in that sense. Like a very comfortable, luxurious.
Absolutely a family home. Cute little baby room.
And then that's kind of a laundry area with lockers for family members. It's when your kids play soccer or
That's a
any
big
other sport.
laundry area.
Yeah.
This is a main room. Oh,
I don't think that's the primary. That's one of the main suites of the house.
okay.
Ooh, I like how it has a step down and access to the exterior.
Yeah, but
You know, that greenery.
yeah, the main suite of the house is upstairs, I believe. I can't remember. I did it this week. That's Cindy from our team. She's always filming stuff, good stuff. She's helping promote us in China, and that's Kanika from our team also.
They're both fabulous.
And you don't have to wear the blue
Ooh,
shoes
I
in
love
this
that.
house.
I love library rooms.
Yeah, nice little bar area.
Ooh,
Ooh.
yes.
That's the room.
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Ah, you're
Yeah.
speaking to my heart. You know,
So that-
lounge there, go grab a bottle,
Yeah.
you know,
Exactly.
read a book.
Easy life.
And the good stuff from the house, the outdoor area is really
This is cool. Like this.
Yeah, I mean, like, are you even in LA?
Yeah.
You know, it's surrounded by all of this greenery, and that's the beauty about Brentwood. It's like
Wow.
you're minutes away from the city, and you're just surrounded by like beautiful nature. Oh, look at
Looks
those
like
umbrellas.
Paradise. Nice jacuzzi. Resort style pool.
We have the border.
Nice lounge area with an outdoor kitchen. We didn't see the outdoor kitchen very well, but I can tell you it was a quite a nice kitchen. A lot of equipment. Everything you need to do barbecue, cook pizzas and things like that. So really cool place.
Love those French doors.
Yeah.
Okay, so tour.
like a-
Ceiling height.
Yeah,
Impressive.
double ceiling height.
Let's go up.
All right. So usually in those homes, when you get upstairs, there's a full side of the floor that is the primary area. So that's what's happening in the house.
Oh, I didn't get to see it, so
I can't remember which side, but we're gonna see it. One side is just the primary area. So that's the other side. It's
yeah,
additional bedrooms.
absolutely family home. You can have the kids scream it out on one side of the house, and you know, you on the other.
So definitely extra bedrooms. There's 1, 2. There's the third one on that side of the house that wasn't able to film. There were too many people in there.
So it looks like it's vacant, and pretty much all of this is staged,
Yeah.
which is kind of also super important to notice that when you put a property up for sale, like staging and furniture and the placement is so important to be able to give clients, potential buyers, like the visual of what it could be to live there. So I love that if the furniture fits
Yeah.
like the profile of the property, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I think when you buy a house, it's very difficult to come in with your own furniture. It's always nicer when you come in and buy additional pieces that really fit the space, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the one of the primary bedroom walk-in
That's
closets.
a nice big closet.
A lot of agents around me that that's a
That's
cool
the
closet.
shoe racks.
Do you think your shoes will fit in that rack or not?
Probably not, you know, but that's how they say, you know, women tend to take over your little corner.
Sure. Look at that shower.
Soaking tub.
Yeah. It's all sealed, so I would assume it's a steam shower. Also because there's a bench in there, which is usually a sign of a steam shower. Not always, but often. Additional space. We're still in the primary area right now, so it's all
Very
private
cool
to
chairs.
the primary bedroom.
Yeah, it has like a little lounge retreat. It could be your reading room.
Oh,
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
the wow factor.
Yeah, you got us there, huh?
A nice sauna.
Sauna in your own
Cool, but
Yeah.
primary room.
Do you guys know that
Jeez.
they say that if you use sauna 3 to 4 times a week, your life expectancy increases?
Really?
Like, fun fact, it's all over. TikTok says it's true, so I believe
yeah,
it.
You believe TikTok?
Yeah.
TikTok, okay.
maybe it's not because of the sauna. Maybe you can afford 3 times a week to go to the sauna, so you have
I wish.
a better life.
What
than
else
some
do you
people.
believe of TikTok,
Just
JV?
kidding.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, cool. So,
Well, now let's
So-
just right before we dive into our call with Steve, let's just do a quick little overview of like what's happening in the market in Brentwood. So we already talked about like the highest sale in Brentwood, which was 65 million, right? So, and
you see it?
this right here just kind of shows you that we are still in a seller's market where your
Yes.
median price to get into the area is roughly about 3.4 million, and properties are only lasting in the market roughly 27 days.
wow.
And where it says list to sold price, it just shows you that they're going over ask. Yeah.
So yeah, for those who don't really understand that list to sold price, yeah, it's the ratio between listing price and final sales price.
Oh,
So
Okay.
it usually sells a little over 100% of the listing price. That means the price goes up a little bit on average in Brentwood between when the house lists and when the house ends up selling.
so people who want to buy the house, they have
To overbid.
yeah.
Yeah, right
Most
now,
times, on average.
Yeah.
on average, you're seeing multiple offers, or you're seeing higher sales price. So people pay a little bit more than what the seller is asking.
Wow.
I know.
So some neighborhoods it's the other way around. Some neighborhoods right now are not as trendy, but there's every year in LA there's so many nice neighborhoods. The trend moves a little bit. So
Oh, yeah.
this year and last year Brentwood was really good, and that you can see that on the stats.
Cool.
All right.
So
now
now
let's see our friend. We miss him.
Yeah.
Steve Mays.
Steve, you might not have as much time as you used to, but we'll
2
definitely
minutes.
get your science. We need your science, man.
Yes. What's happening in the market right now, Steven? How are the
right.
rates, applications? That's all that.
So first of all, I live in Brentwood, and what you guys just did to show the beauty of Brentwood is absolutely true. So if any of your listeners are looking at Brentwood, I love living here. Gloria, what I liked the best about what you said was walkability. Every single night, take a 3-mile walk all the way down past the Whole Foods and actually past the agency office in Brentwood. So I'm a big fan of Brentwood, and they're not building more of them. So good time to
Yeah.
move here.
They're
All right,
expanding.
So here's what's going on in the mortgage world, and it's good news for the most part since the last time we spoke. The
Okay.
primary
good news.
drive, yeah, we like good news. The primary driver of mortgage rates is inflation. To make it simple, the higher inflation goes, the higher mortgage rates go. And this past Wednesday, there was a major government inflation report which showed that inflation is starting to decrease for the first time in 10 months. And most economists are predicting that we reached the peak, that
Oh.
if inflation continues to subside, which it probably will, that mortgage rates will continue to drop. And they're anticipating by the end of the year, it could drop by another 0.5 point. So what's really important for that, for your viewers and listeners, is if JB and Gloria find you a great house now, you get the interest rate we have now, but there's a very good chance that 6 months from now, the rate will be lower. And what that means is that we can refinance. Refinance is a technical mortgage term where we basically just change the interest rate on your existing loan to a lower rate. So the beauty of it is all the home price appreciation statistics came out this month also, which shows they're not building more houses in Brentwood and other neighborhoods. There's low inventory, as JB and Gloria know, which means that home prices are going to probably continue to rise. So the nutshell for your viewers is if you purchase it now, you will get a property that's probably going to increase in value. But at the same time, if the mortgage rates drop, which we predict, you can still own that house and you can refinance into a lower rate. So you basically get the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
You end up with a great house that's appreciating in value. It's probably going to, I mean, just for example, my house has tripled in value, tripled
Nice.
since we own it.
Nice.
No exaggeration.
In how many
Not
years?
moving anywhere, but for now, it's a great investment.
It's how many years?
19 years,
Okay.
Nice.
triple. Yeah.
Good deal, man.
So the mortgage rates, if they do continue to drop, is great news because you can always refinance later. And it does look like we've hit the peak of mortgage rates for now. And in fact, the day the inflation report came out, mortgage rates actually dropped by a quarter.
So what's the rate right now for a conventional
So
30
I locked.
years?
So for some of the jumbo loans that we're looking, I locked a couple this morning actually, in the 5.75 range for a 30-year fixed.
Okay.
So you see a lot of press about rates are in the sixes and the sevens. That's actually a little bit of misinformation because those are for what are called non-jumbo loans. And unfortunately, almost every property in West LA is a jumbo loan, which gets you a better interest rate.
Yeah.
So something
That's
in the fives
interesting.
is actually quite nice. So to summarize from my 2 minutes, great time to buy because the property is probably going to increase in value, and Gloria and JB will have found you the most precious housing nugget out there because they're the best realtors out there. And they're great. I give them props, and we'll get you a terrific. There you go. We'll get you a terrific
do it.
mortgage rate, and 6 months from now, while you're sleeping in these beautiful silken sheets with your wine cellar, we can refinance you into a lower rate, and then you can have some wine at night to celebrate. So bottom line, great time to buy, and great time to work with terrific realtors like JB and Gloria.
Like, thank you, Stephen.
Cool.
Thanks a
Thank you,
lot for
Steven.
your expertise and banking science. We love it.
Okay, anytime. I'll
Yes.
see you guys next time.
Thank
Ciao,
you so
Steven.
much,
Thank you
Steve.
very much.
Thank you. You're welcome.
So,
So what does that tell you? That the market is still hot. He just said it because we are still facing that low inventory situation, and if rates continue to come down lower, you're going to have a larger demand. So that we're even seeing right now.
So that's what we're seeing right now. Even though we were confused about the market this year, we didn't know what to expect, but it seems like inventory is super low and will stay low. But at the same time, as Gloria mentioned, demand for mortgages is increasing, so it's a sign that for sure prices are going to go up again this year for at least another 6 to 12 months. So
Yeah.
now is the time to
That's
buy.
safe.
You want to surf the wave? Let's go.
So give us a call if you're looking to buying or selling, because as a seller, you're still getting top dollar. And as a buyer, it's good to really, have knowledge of the micro market and prepare yourself and strategize, because you more than likely will be facing multiple offers and competition. Yeah.
okay, cool. And we have to say to the viewer, if they have question, you can send it to us.
Yes, please. That's it for today, but please send us all your questions. If you have any questions about today's show or Brentwood or any of the properties that we showcased, or, let us know what other neighborhoods you would like us to talk about and discuss and, dive into, and what are your questions. JB and I do this every day, so sometimes it's like, we don't know if we're speaking too much or not speaking enough. And again, meet us here again the first Friday of every month at 11 a.m. Pacific time, and whatsupinla.com.
Yeah, I just want to add to that. Yes, please go to the What's Up in LA website. There's a lot of other very cool shows that you might be interested in. So make sure to follow those shows. And on top of that, you can find Gloria and myself all over the internet. We have amazing YouTube channels that I'm sure you'll enjoy. So follow us on YouTube. We have a ton of full videos of crazy homes that we share on a weekly basis. So follow us there, and it's going to be great.
Cool.
See you next
Thank you,
time.
guys. It was great.
Thank you, Philippe. Thank you, Gloria.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
see you soon.
See you
Very
soon.
soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.